see you on the street, do they say, it's Dr. Drake, or do they say, look, it's Rick Springfield?
Generally, it's Rick Springfield, and I think the record has made me able to remain separate from the character on the show. I can perfectly understand, though most actors obviously want to be known for themselves rather than the character. It's always a kind of a dichotomy when you do get successful in a part, a regular part, that you start to kind of, at times, you start to resent the character because it seems that he overshadows you. And everybody I've talked to, you know, kind of feels that way. And it's a natural thing. It's a natural ego thing, whatever. You want to be known for your work and not that, you know, you're that character and it's just, no, you know, no big deal that that's what you do every day. But I think the fact that I've had record success has kept me separate, or has made Rick Springfield an identity as well as Noah Drake, so that they're aware of it too.
You have a new album. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's produced by Keith Olsen, who did Jesse's Girl and I've Done Everything for You. And it's going to be out in February, and real pleased with it.
It'll be called?
Success hasn't spoiled me. It's a little joke. You got to see the cover to get the gag.
Is Ron on the cover?
Yes, Big Ron is on the cover.
We were wondering if Ron got fan mail.
Yes, Ron does get fan mail.
Does he really? Paw prints?
No, he gets. He gets, like, you know, he'll get like rawhide chews sent through the mail and things like that. And I've had some pretty interesting gifts like from the album cover. I got a real nice stained glass at home of the album cover.
Oh, that's nice.
And RCA gave me a real nice oil painting with, like,
he does kind of look like
nice frame with a little brass plaque with Working Class Dog on it, and a real nice watercolor, and a glass-blown dog, you know, with a little shirt and tie on. And there was we played at Washington a couple of weeks back, in this like way up, like 18,000 seater, and like way up in the back there was this huge banner saying something like "Hi Rick" and "Hi Ron Arf Arf" or something.
Oh, that's nice.
So then,
you have a couple of videos out.
He's getting a big head.
Good.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go solo?
Yeah, he's starting to hit me up for money. I'm real depressed about that.
How do you feel about, you know, here at MTV, we are interested, of course, in videos. How do you feel about the importance of videos, musicals?
Oh, yeah, I think it's real important. It's really, TV, you know, the TV is becoming the center of the home, and it's, they're planning complete radio programs where it's you know, like for TV, where it's video, where they play the videos, like after, you know, like with a disc jockey in the middle and things like that. I think that's great.
Yeah. Well, I understand that you're off and running.
Gotta go. Bye.
Thank you very much. You can't leave yet. You think you can, but you can't. We want to thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And stay right where you are, because we have...
Tasha. Tasha.
All right.
Speed.
So I understand that this is your concept.
What's that?
This is your concept.
Yes, more or less. Kind of. As we talked. Basically, it's the destruction of the Hegelian concept, which is that the state is, you know, more important than the individual, and all governments are based on. Basically, it's a lot of fun. You know, we just David and I, you know, we talked over the ideas, what we wanted to do with it. I originally had wanted to do we talked about doing just a performance video, but I didn't want to just get up there and, you know, bang it out on the guitar or whatever. So I wanted to put it in a different setting, and I love science fiction stuff, so you know, I thought about doing it that whole setup, and then we contacted some people who'd worked, you know, who were very familiar with that field, who'd worked on Jedi.
Can you explain, this is for people who haven't seen this, you sing it till after I get us read what the story is.
What the what?
What the story is, what the concept.
Well, the actual visual concept is just a space bomb, you know, being thrown into the arena to keep the workers nullified while they go on with their work. Basically, the general concept of the average television show, you know, keep the workers nullified so they can keep doing that. And am I spacing out a little? I feel like it. No. Basically, you know, just it's the revolt of the working class, freedom of the working class from the ruling class.
Are you an American citizen?
No, I'm an Australian, actually.
So then this could possibly be derived as a 1984 election year statement.
No, I mean it's been going on since, you know, the 1800s all over the world, and all in you know, in most of the governments to one degree or another. It certainly is very apt for right now, you know.
Let's talk about the science fiction. The one before, Human Touch, is it? Was also a sci-fi adventure.
Human Touch, yeah, that was a couple of videos ago. My, how fast they go. Human Touch was, yeah, that was because I like science fiction, you know, and it was, I wanted a real, that one, this is totally opposite to that one. That was a real clean looking setup, you know, and very kind of sterile within an infected outside, you know. But this is an infected inside as well. It's a very dirty look, and then as you can see by this fabulous surroundings, they picked the spot. But did an incredible job. I mean, they look at my hands. I mean, you know, we're into it right up to our elbows.
Talk of the
I didn't say that, she did.
the effects, like the model and the monster and the costumes and your character and what happens. Is that too much at once?
No, that's fine. What's Kirk's full name? Kirk what? Thatcher. And did he work on any of the things for Jedi? Yeah, did he do anything in Jedi or anything like that, or is that nothing to do with him?
Yeah, he worked at Lucas. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Star Trek 3, Gremlins, Poltergeist, Ewok.
All right. Kirk Thatcher did the basic prosthetics of Olamont. The big, the King. It's an incredible job. He worked on Star Trek 3 and did the Ewoks for. He's amazing, and he's also the king himself, in the rubber suit and in the video. It's amazing the only I don't know if you're gonna film any of it, but they got like wires to make it snarl and to make it smile. The smile's great. You should catch the smile. I've seen it on a lot of people smile like that. I love all that kind of stuff. I've always loved models and making models, and the whole latex syndrome of the something behind that. Let me tell you, the latex syndrome of all the models and everything. And Kirk did an incredible job on it. My character within it is the rebel that frees, you know, the working class. Because basically it's a song, you know, it's a fun song. I mean,
What's the song about?
it's, I have no idea. I wrote it in Tahiti, so I was out of my mind. I had no idea. No, actually I did. It was for the film, for the Hard to Hold soundtrack, and they phoned over there saying, you know, we need an extra song. So I was sitting on the beach after like touring for 6 months and was just out of my head, just relaxing, and I had to write the song. And what came out of it was, you know, I felt I'd been working too hard. I'd been putting, if you want to know the heart-to-heart, the deep part of it, for me, I was working incredibly hard and was letting the real side of my life disintegrate. And And that's the story, and that's what the song is about. It's basically about me, though I don't wear makeup on a regular basis. One of the lines is, wake up wired and draw on your makeup. But it's just letting the whole game of work become more than a game, and since it's not that serious a song, really, we thought we'd have fun with it in the video.
So this is from Hard to Hold.
Yeah, the song it's a total remix from the album version. I took it in and did a complete remix on it and edited it and everything. And it's a total, almost a new song.
This is a new song.
Yeah.
And projects that you're working on now, they asked me to ask this.
Well, right now, I'm writing a new album now, which will be recorded after we get off the road, which we're going on directly after this video shoot, and we'll be on the road for about 35 dates in the States, and we're going to Japan for a week, and then we'll come back and I'll start recording a new album, which will be out around February. Any other projects? Yeah, we'll start looking to do another film around after the album, which will be probably start shooting around February. Yeah.
So, okay, let's talk about that. There's no more General Hospital.
No, I haven't done General Hospital for about a year, almost 2 years now, I think.
So is this a move to films rather than being a recording artist, or both?
I just do what I like to do. Films for me as an actor is the ultimate thing. I don't think everybody. I think pretty much every actor considers television, the way into films. Which eventually it's going to all come back on TV anyway. I mean, they're going to end up making films for TV strictly. Once it becomes the complete domination of the home that they're planning.
All right. Do you have any closing statements?
Yes, I wish I hadn't said anything that I just said. It's all untrue.
Okay, mark that as the line version. Now I have to ask you this. This is really tacky. It's this little girl named Karen. She works at the
Karen, how are you?
You want us to repeat the song?
Do you remember what she said?
Back.
What did I say?
Is this a move, doing the movie, a move to...
Okay, so you're not doing General Hospital anymore. Are you moving into features?
Yeah, well, that was the basic idea with Hard to Hold. That one kind of went like that, but the basic idea was to get into films, and it was a small step for mankind, but it was a step, and I haven't done General Hospital for 2 years. It was great, but I don't really see going back to that. I mean, the only reason I don't see going back to it. It was a period of my life that that has gone, and I enjoy it and helped me. But we're looking at doing a film around February of next year, '85.
You're moving out of releasing albums and being a rock star into being
Well, that depends on who's writing the story. I just do there's things that I want to do, and I like to act, and obviously films is the thing for actors. TV is the way to films, for most actors anyway, just because of the freedom you have in films you don't have it on TV. And I love music. I'll always do music.
Were you lying that time, or was that the truth?
Part of that was a lie and part was the truth.